In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Wow.
Yeah.
All you can do is laugh because that was hilarious.
Yeah, it really was. I've not laughed that hard since, I don't know, Hangover 2, maybe Hangover 1.
Hey, shout out to everybody who's in the comments section. We got 250 people in here at 11:30 at night. Y'all are psychos. I'll just be honest with you.
For real.
I just want to say shout out to Luke Hatmaker, who's with me today. Luke opened the day at 7:25 in the morning, and now he's closing. And guess what? He has to open the day tomorrow at 7:25 in the morning on Daily Grinds. Shout out to you, man.
It's called coffee, brother, and I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it is coffee. I have Alani's and coffee flowing through my system now. It is not blood. It is no longer blood. The Grizzlies lost 114-113. They were up by a lot going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they were.
They lost. They lost 29-15 in the fourth quarter and lost 114-113. That was a funny game to watch because it was both Golden State and Memphis played lineups of like zero bigs, no bigs at all. So it was just like the best pickup basketball game you've ever seen in your entire life. Right?
Yes. That's a great way to that. Yeah. And now that you say that, it makes me feel a little bit better having watched the game. Yeah. Because there at the end, I was like, man, is it just me or could I hang? Yeah. I was like, so what I was thinking, I was like, I can hang with these guys. I think I could go. I look like the Spencer brother that they sent to rehab, So it's like I can hang.
Yeah, it was so fun to watch, man. Like the first three quarters was fun to watch because it was up and down the court, and the Grizzlies were just there's so many amazing defensive plays. The offense was looking pretty good. It just was a fun game to watch. And then, goddamn, if the fourth quarter doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's like the fourth quarter happens and you can start seeing it slip out of your hands a little bit, and then like clockwork. And even Brevin says that he's like, oh, Ty Jerome, we're at minute 19. I imagine his night's coming to a close. And then you're like, shit. And then when you know it, They pull his ass, and then it's done. Then it's over.
Yeah, it's so funny to me. Like the comment section, obviously everybody's kind of upset, right? Like they want to see wins. But as Keith Maddox says, that was the most ethical display of tanking I've ever seen.
Yes, we're not doing it like the Jazz, who like the other night when they're up and they're winning, they're like, you know what? Let's sit all of our best players. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We just lost.
We're rolling out damn Jemai Mashak at the 5, which listen, let's be honest with each other. Jemai played awesome tonight.
I've been waiting for that. The college basketball that I do watch, I watched a lot of him at UT. Obviously, my family, it's like all they care about in the out east. They don't. It's a little annoying. They were like, just wait, he can score, and I didn't see 8 of 10 coming, and he was efficient tonight while still like being the defensive menace. Like I was. I was happy with that. He's playing center. He's going for jump balls against Al Horford.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want.
When the Grizzlies drafted Jemai Mashak, people were like, what can he do? I watched a lot of UT last year. I watched a lot of the Vols just because they were always on my TV. And I'll just be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Orange. I don't like UT. I don't like it at all.
I don't blame you.
It's the ugliest color ever. Like
garish.
It's just terrible. But Jemai Mashak is a guy that when he was out there on the floor with Tennessee just really stood out to me as a guy who like just creates so much chaos on the floor. And it's like, okay, well, how can and you would think like a guy who creates that much chaos on the defensive side of the floor is a guy that can he really score the ball? Can he shoot? And I'm like, listen, I told people, I'm like, Lou Dort turned himself from a defensive stopper to a guy who can shoot threes, right? Like he'll have really bad games, and they'll have games where he just doesn't even hit the rim, right? Like he's swish. And I said, all you got to do is just look at the forms, and I'm telling you, Jemai Mashak will be a better offensive player than Lou Dort with that same level of defensive intensity, that same level of defensive skill. Like there is so much to like about Jemai Mashak, and he is finally getting some minutes and finally getting time, and he looks physically as goofy as sometimes he looks out there because he's not played a whole lot of NBA minutes.
Yeah.
Physically, he looks fine. Like he looks like he can compete.
I think like right there in the fourth quarter, they were showing, and they show like in the commercial breaks, they were showing Jemai Mashak's impact on the game.
Yeah.
And while they were doing it, I was like, damn, he does look, for a smaller guy, he physically looks like he kind of belongs out there. And it's surprising to see it because even I don't think to be as much of a defensive stopper as he is, a defensive like a defensive hyena, a defensive like pit bull right now. Mm-hmm. Like as much as that is his calling card, that's what he's been known for. It's just like that doesn't always translate from college to the NBA. Yeah. You can be a defensive. You can be.
Yeah, you're right.
Like you can be a defensive. You can be the most elite defensive guy that we've ever seen in college, and that don't mean shit once you get to the NBA. And it's actually meaning shit for him. And it's kind of, So it's surprising for a guy of his size and a guy who hasn't played hardly any professional NBA basketball. It's just surprising to see him do this good.
Who is a relatively undersized guy, no matter what position you put him at, right? Like he's not big. He's not a big guy.
No.
But he just has a level of tenacity and strength about him that it's just like, damn. Like, and this is him coming into the league as a rookie. Like, what's he going to look like when he gets like in a system in a place where he's able to, work out in an NBA, in NBA arenas and practice with these guys. It's just interesting to me. Like I'm interested in what Jemai Mashak can be. He's just a guy who clearly has a role, right? Like clearly has a role. Metallic says quarter 1 through 3 are the only quarters that count in my book because fourth quarter is for tanking. Chris can keep up with at least half the teams in the league and our roster isn't filled. I don't know. That's true. I don't know if that's true, but they clearly, these guys, I just think we need to press pause on all of this and say, like, what does this Grizzlies team look like? Like, most of the guys that are on the team right now are probably not going to be on the team in a couple of, like, probably at the end of the season, right? Like, it's going to be a lot of guys getting moved off of and, whatever. There's obviously, you've got Cedric, Gigi, Jalen, Ty, Scotty, Cam. They all have contracts with the team. Walter Clayton Jr. has contracts with the team, so they'll be there. But a lot of these guys that are getting a lot of minutes right now are guys that are kind of auditioning for a spot, right? They're kind of auditioning. And so you're not going to see a lot of like real good basketball right now. You're going to see a lot of tenacious basketball. You're going to see a lot of interesting basketball. And I'm as much as I want to get upset about losses, I'm having fun watching this version of the Grizzlies. Like, they're not fun, they're not bad watch, right?
It's weird. It's really weird because it's like I'm still invested in a different way in these games because I'm like, okay, let's see what these young boys look like behind Ty. Like, let's see what they look like. Let's see what they look like when they're moving. Let's see what they look like when they're going after it. And it's tenacious is a good word for it because we're getting a lot of tenacious basketball. I mean, from I mean, I think chief among them, I think the comments, his name's been around there. Taylor Hendricks, man.
Yeah.
Like tenacious game tonight.
I'm interested. Really, Luke and I, just so everybody's aware, we're not going to be on here long at all. Luke's got to be up in about 6 hours, and I've got to be up in about 6 hours. So we're going to go to bed pretty soon. But really, the only thing I really wanted to discuss with you tonight is I want you to, like, Taylor Hendricks, Walter Clayton Jr., Jemai Meshack, and Javon Small. Let's talk about those four guys real quick. Which of those guys do you think has a legit shot to be a part of this next Grizzlies generation of a roster, of a team, whatever?
So if I had to narrow, honestly, I'm going to say Jemai Meshack. I think all four of them can carve out roles in the league. I would have between Jemai Meshack and Walter Clayton. I really like Walter Clayton. I think that he is I love his size. Pause. I liked his size for a guard. I don't know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know enough about Taylor Hendricks to know. I don't know enough about his game.
He don't look smooth to me. I'll be honest with you. I know he had a good game tonight. Had 15 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Good game tonight for him. I watched a lot of him in college at UCF because UCF played in the same conference as Memphis.
That's right.
And he has got the most, like, you look at him, even when he was at college, you'd go, wow, this guy is a legit NBA body, right?
Yes.
Like, he looks like an NBA player. And there's just something about it that game doesn't translate to me, right? Like, it doesn't. There's a level of it. I don't know if it's if you put KCP's heart and KCP's mind in Taylor Hendricks, like, he would be a guy that would dominate. But there's just something about his game that I don't think translates well for me. But he looks the part. Absolutely. I look at a guy like Walter Clayton Jr. and I say, it's clear to me that Kleiman likes him. Kleiman, yes. They said, we looked at this guy. We wanted him in the draft. He was a guy that we were really high on. It feels like Walter Clayton Jr. was added to that Jaren Jackson Jr. trade specifically. Like, we want him back. Like, we want him.
That's the piece, the young guy.
Yeah. But I do think that I was asking Roman Cleary on the Anthony Sain show, who's watched a lot of college basketball. I said, what do you think about Walter Clayton? Like, is he a guy that could be a legit starting point guard in the NBA, or is he somebody that comes off the bench? And I think he was saying, I really do think that Walter Clayton is probably a guy who's going to be a really good backup point guard for a team. Yeah, like a backup point guard, probably not your main guy, ball handler on the team. And I see it too. Like, he's got some size. He's got some 3-level scoring ability. I like what he adds. I like his value. He is only a rookie, so we'll see where his game goes. But I'm a big fan of what Walter Clayton is going to provide for this team in the next couple of years. I think he could be somebody that could get some time. Out of all the other ones, like I really like Javon Small.
I like him too, but I don't.
I don't see it. Like I don't see him having a future on this team.
Yep.
I kind of agree with you about Jahmai because I think that he is a guy that is you need a defensive stopper on the wing, and he is a guy that can do that. He's a guy
who's willing to sell out for that and only that.
Yeah,
you know,
and be that guy and not be a absolute dog on offense. Like he can actually shoot the ball pretty well. You saw him do it last night, and you saw him do it tonight. 8 of 10 from the field, 17 points. I mean, the guy's when he gets minutes, he's going to be able to score. But yeah, I think Walter Clayton Jr. and Jahmai Mashack are guys that I'm really looking at hard as like maybe these guys are a part of the future moving forward.
You know, and you could convert Mashack's two-way to a very manageable contract like you did Cam. You know, he like a 4-year where he's making like less than $2 million a year. You know, like you could do that. Walter Clayton's already on a decent contract. You know,
yeah.
I'd say that, and honestly, you know, we know that Kleiman, if we're in a rebuild, I think that more than one of these guys is going to stick around. If we're in a rebuild, we are in a rebuild. I think more than one of these dudes stick around, to be perfectly honest. I think it's more likely that 2 of them do. Yeah. And I honestly think it's going to be those 2.
How do you feel having Kyle Anderson back on this team?
Oh my God, I love it so much. I love it so much. I always liked Slow-Mo, and I remember back in the bubble, I just remember him. I love him. I love when he got drafted by the Spurs. I've always loved him. I'd retire his number tomorrow. I like how he gets pissed over stupid stuff. I'm like, bro, man, calm down. Calm down. Remember, and he just gets angry, and I like it. And he moves so slow. I don't understand it.
I saw in a group chat in that one of the Portland games over the weekend. I wrote back and I wrote in that group chat and I was like, dude, I love having Slow-Mo back in this team because I feel like he brings the asshole out of this team.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like he's such a dick. And it's
he doesn't give a damn.
And it's so much fun. It's so much fun to watch. Like, listen, if you haven't seen the clip of the Detroit Pistons and who are they playing? Charlotte Hornets tonight. Watch like every bit of what Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart did tonight. I freaking love every bit of it. Every bit of it. And Slow-Mo is one of those kind of guys that he might not have the look of like a Jalen Duren or Isaiah Stewart, but there's just something about like that level of assholery that he brings to the team that I'm just a fan of.
Man, the dude's got like a beautiful bird tattoo on his track. I ain't messing with that. That dude sings some shit. Yeah. You don't have a beautiful bird like that if you ain't done something.
Speaking of, did you see the fight, the Jalen Duren fight tonight?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
dude. When he's walking away up to half court. And your boy, the Charlotte Hornets guy, Musa Diabate, comes running at him, and Jalen turns and like swivels that hip and starts to like, bro, that is a dude, Jalen Duren.
He'd end somebody, man. He would end somebody.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
He went to Stanford, David Owens, so he's got a cardinal on his triceps because he went to Stanford, didn't he? No, he's UCLA. What am I talking about? Was he UCLA or Stanford?
I think he was UCLA.
Was he UCLA? I'm tripping. I don't know. Then I don't know why he's got a cardinal. I thought he was Stanford.
I'll find out. I love that Beef Stew wasn't even in the game. It was like, I'll be damned if I don't get in a fight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yes.
He said there's a video going around of him walking back to the locker room, and he was like, yo, bro, like, you don't think I'm coming off the bench? Like, why do you think they drafted me in Detroit? I was like,
yeah, Beef Stew.
Dude, this is 1000 AC Surreal. You're so right. this makes me miss Duren on the Tigers.
Yeah.
I've covered the Memphis Tigers for a better part of a decade now, and I've been able to cover James Wiseman, Musa Cisse, Precious Achua, all the bigs they've had on that team, and the only one that ever, like, when he would walk past me, I'd be like, holy crap, that guy's a big dude, is Jalen Duren. And he wasn't even the tallest of them. He had this big man energy, like, that was just like, you're scary. Like, you are a scary individual. And he's only 17 at the time. Jeez. Anyway, there's a lot of,
that's a grown man.
I'm going to steal one of Rusty's phrases. There's a lot of unholy things I would do to get Jalen Duren on the Grizzlies.
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely. There's Iron Man 3, the guy, Trevor Slattery, the Mandarin, he goes, I was caught doing things in the street to other men that no man should do to another man. It's like, yeah, for Duren on this team, yes,
and all that.
Hey, we'll have Lawson Loverling next game, right? That's kind of the same thing,
bro. Hey, at least we got a guy that's not 6'4" playing the 5.
Playing the 5.
Yeah. Listen, all I'll say is this, and we're gonna get out of here in about 2 minutes. If you want to figure out how to watch these games and like these next however many games they have left, the Grizzlies have left this season, if you want to survive the tank, might I recommend going to the Bluff City Media YouTube channel, clicking on video, and Rusty and Wayno made a video today for Grizzlies fans talking about surviving the tank, and it was so well done.
It's chef's kiss.
It's about a 22-minute long video of just, guys, how can, like, we're here to help, a public service announcement. How can we help you survive the tank? Because that's what's going on, right? Yep. And so there's a lot of there's tangible things you can do, physical things you can do, and just mindset changes that they talk about of like what we're looking for as Grizzlies fans right now over these next few games that they have left, of just and how to not have beef stew level crash outs in comment sections after 114 to 113 losses to the Golden State Warriors.
After 11 o'clock, like just chill. It's fine. It's fine.
It's hilarious. It's just
really funny.
It just is what it is. They played well for 3.5 quarters and then said, tank.
Yep. It's like, what time is it? You know, how much time is left in the game? 5 minutes? Oh, yeah. Like the nitrous button in Fast and the Furious, but it tanks the game.
Hey, DJ, I am with you. I'm psychotic, so I watch the games regardless. You know what, man? Basketball is a beautiful sport.
It's beautiful no matter what.
And so we watch it. We enjoy it. We love this team. And honestly, I'm looking at this team and going, okay, who's going to be on this team in the few years? Like that's what I'm looking for. And so, yes, DJ, we're right there. Luke and I are right there with you. We are on a show at 11:53. Luke's been up since 6 this morning. He's about to be up in about 6 hours again. Same with me. We're going to have some fun. We're going to watch these games, and we're going to talk with them or talk with you afterwards. But listen, that's all I got. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, does the Cedric shutdown happen now since he hurt his leg?
Yeah, Tip asked it. I'm sorry, Tip. I forgot to answer this question earlier. I don't know what happened other than he jogged back to the back with like 9 seconds left. They said the PR team said that he had a knee situation. He was jogging. He wasn't getting helped out. Nobody was guard. That to me just feels like hey man, like we got a reason. We know what you are.
Yeah,
like
we know we're good. We're good. Yeah. We're good.
Yeah. We're not going to put you out there with any kind of opportunity to even do anything else to your leg for games like this. Like we already know. So that's what it feels like to me. I didn't see what happened in the game. I didn't see what happened in the play that hurt his knee, but he was definitely kind of like limping back to the back with like 9 seconds left in the first half. So
what's that
kind of galloping.
Galloping, that's the word. I was like, what's that called?
He was galloping. Yeah. Oh, man. Carter 901 says, it's rough, bro, especially when we were competitive. I did the Tankathon sim so many times. Absolutely. It's not good. Listen, whatever.
I did it this morning, and we got the first overall pick.
Shout out to you, Luke.
Yeah, I did it on the show. I did it while Rusty was talking, and I was like, look, first overall pick.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I mean, listen.
All matters. All it takes is one.
All it takes is one. You
That's
just
all it
need
takes.
one.
We just need one. That's all it takes.
Oh, man. Metallic says, just have to realize if we don't lose games, we'll have less chance of getting out the hole we are in, regardless who dug us or put us in that hole. Losses will give us a better chance. Yep.
Well said.
That's the point. Yep.
Well said.
All right, guys, y'all are awesome.
Yes.
494 of y'all at 11:55. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Luke Hatmaker, you're crazy.
You're crazy, Kenny.
All right, peace out. I don't know when they play next. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I'm sorry. I know
Wednesday
night
in Denver.
They're at Denver. Oh,
maybe.
Okay.
I might have pulled that out of my ass.
No, I think you got it right.
Did I?
Let me look. Yeah, hold on.
Utah on Friday.
Yeah, Wednesday night in Denver. Yeah. The final game of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game road trip. They're back against Utah in Memphis, and then back on the road Miami to close out the week. So we got they got February. They got 9 days off between.
All-Star break.
Oh, it's All-Star break. Tripping.
Shoot.
Should Cam Spencer be in the 3-point contest?
I think they should just do like a Spencer Brothers skills challenge.
Dude.
Listen. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was bad. Giannis and his brothers versus Spencer Brothers in the skills challenge. But not Giannis, the two younger brothers, Alex and Thanasis.
What about Curry's versus the Spencers? Would you watch that? Seth and Steph versus Cam and Pat.
I would watch it, but like,
are 3-point shootout?
Are the Currys in street clothes?
I think the Spencers could handle them in that.
Hey, Pat Spencer has immaculate facial hair. I don't understand it. The mustache with the beard, I don't know how I can't do that. I don't know how he does that.
I don't trust my mustache enough to be able to do that.
Nope, me neither. I've tried it. Nope.
You could absolutely pull that off. I don't believe you at all.
Promise. This is not, when this is gone, this just looks like pubes.
Well, could you not like keep the beard like
it's too red?
Close?
It's too red. It looks too light. It looks like I got shit on my face. Yeah. And I don't have a strong mustache. It's strong, like right in the middle, which is very Hitler-esque. Yeah. And I got to avoid.
Yeah. We want to avoid that at all.
That's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. It's not what I'm going for.
Now we're just bullshitting. All right, we're out of here, guys. We'll see y'all here tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. Luke will be here with the Daily Grind.
We're doing an expansion draft in the morning.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, good conversation. Yeah. I'm tuning in for that.
Yeah.
11 a.m., $2 Sports Show, 1 p.m., Anthony Sane Show. We got Tigers Untapped at 3:30. And then we have at 7 o'clock, we have On the Bluff. So it's going to be a big day on Bluff City Media. So y'all come hang out with us. We'll see y'all back here after the game Wednesday, February 11th against Denver. We'll see y'all later.